The 2023 Range Rover is only the fifth generation since the first one came out in 1970, the original doing much to establish the recipe for what would become the all-conquering trend of the SUV. Yet the new version, distinguished from the others by its L460 design code, is facing a market far tougher than any of its predecessors. For proof, think back to 2012, when the last Range was launched. The L405 had its part of the world pretty much to itself. The Porsche Cayenne overlapped with it on price, but had a very different dynamic mission and likely audience. The Mercedes GL was a crude bus by comparison. The Audi Q7 a high-riding minivan. It really didn't have any natural rivals. That's categorically not the case now. Bentley, Aston Martin, and even Rolls-Royce have all launched their own luxury SUVs. All inspired in large part by the success enjoyed by the more expensive versions of the Range Rover. Which is why the new one faces a level of competition unknown to any of its ancestors. Before starting the 2023 Range Rover SV review, please like and subscribe our channel and press the bell icon to get notification about new videos. For now, there are two engine options for the Range Rover SV. P530 engine. 4.4 liter. Twin-turbo, V8 petrol with 390 kilometers of power and 750 Nm of torque, using an 8-speed automatic with a combined fuel economy of 11.8 liters per 100 kilometers. D350 engine. 3.0 liter. Twin-turbo 6-cylinder diesel with 258 kilowatts of power and 700 Nm of torque, using an 8-speed automatic with a combined fuel economy of 7.2 liter per 100 kilometers. At the top of the range, the SV only comes in P510e and D350 guises. Its complete redesign delivers unparalleled performance and tranquility that's both physically and emotionally engaging. The 2023 Range Rover offers 7 and 4 passenger seating. When configured with a long wheelbase, Range Rover, the SV carries with it a sense of overwhelming space. A command seating position that gives excellent visibility and a sense of freedom that is unmatched by all except the Rolls-Royce Cullinan. If you don't need 5 seats option, up the SV Signature Suite and you will be absolutely delighted with the 4-seat setup. Particularly in the rear, where you are basically being driven around in a fully limousine-style setup with a reclining chair that pretty much allows you to fully stretch out. A hot stone massage function for the front seats, even plusher rear seats. A signature Meridian sound system. While Range Rover designers have applied their reductive modernity design language to the outside, you can also see it on the inside. There's nothing in the interior that serves no purpose or does not flow from one element to another. There is no surface, no touch point, nothing at all that feels even remotely mediocre or cheap. The car is oozing class and sophistication without being over the top. The 3D printed tables fold out with a flick of a button and clicks in nicely while also turning towards the desired occupant. Another talking point is the cam-driven rear central cup holder, which uses a motor and two belts to not only open up the lid of the cup holder, but also lift it up like an elevator. There's also a fridge, big rear entertainment screens, and everything else you can imagine for a comfortable long-distance drive. Inside, there are wood veneers leather-trimmed. 20-way adjustable heated front seats. Heated outer rear seats. Exterior technology includes auto-activating pixel LED headlights with washers, a panoramic glass roof, heated door mirrors, and screen wash jets, auto wipers, a powered tailgate, and keyless entry with a lower access height for the air, suspension, and softer closed doors. While there are 23-inch wheels available, you don't necessarily have to spec them, and perhaps sticking with 22s might provide a smoother ride. As we found out, though, it does look superb on the bigger wheels. Another useful feature is the rear wheel steering opposite direction at slow speeds and same direction at high speeds, which improves the turning circle substantially at 10.95 meters for the standard wheelbase and 11.96 meters for long wheelbase. While the 4-wheel steering system is designed to boost agility, the Range Rover's upmarket character means it's not really a car that urges you to push it any harder than you need to. One area where you can push it hard is off-road. We had limited time to test the Range Rover on rougher surfaces. We're certain that the conditions that we put it barely grazed the surface of its ability. Coming in 2024, will be a fully electric Range Rover which will more than likely have a 500 kilometers plus range.
Take care of your car in the garage, and the car will take care of you on the road.